Stella Williams, retired professor of agricultural economics and fisheries and allied aquaculture from Obafemi Awolowo. Okay. Well, NIWOD is the national aspect of the African women in agricultural development and research that is based in Kenya, in Nairobi, Kenya. I was once a chair of the steering committee of award. And I just get this flashback that if we left it as regional, that means Nigeria will lose out. Because at that time, 2008, all countries in the world viewed Nigeria as a corrupt nation that is rich and therefore needs no help. And luckily, the current Minister of Agriculture at that time, Dr. Akinwumi Adesina, was a former student of our Department of Agricultural Economics in Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. And he was at that time working in Nairobi, Kenya, in Agra. So I discussed with him that how do we remove that negative description for Nigeria, where Nigerian researchers can gain from global opportunities. And that's how I came back, discussed with Dr. Adesina's classmate at OAU, who was then Vice Chancellor of the Federal Agricultural University, FUTA, in Akure, to bring that regional program to a national level. And we inaugurated NIWOD in FUTA on the 3rd of May, 2013. So that's the background. In other words, bringing a global institution to the local level, because it's at the local level that we need to improve our food security and livelihood. You know, Nigeria turned 65 October 1st this year. And from the beginning, we've had various agricultural projections, and yet people are hungry. So for us, removing the negative again out of it is, how can we make nutrition available to all and sundry instead of just the rich? And because one of our former award mentor, Professor Sonny, is now the executive director of NISPRI, where stored food products are distributed nationally. That is the essence, in that with his support, there is no way that the various researchers in NIWOD will not touch every village, every community in the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. And so coming here, we are projecting into the national world instead of just looking at ourselves in a small cocoon. We are now going to make that caterpillar move out of that cocoon and become a butterfly that would fertilize various other activities. And that's the essence.
Agripreneur Insight TV, promoting food security through Agripreneur.